Welcome, beloved Aries. Whether you're a long-time soul traveler or a brand new spark of cosmic fire, I am truly honored to have you here on Zodiac Talks Tarot. This space isn't just a tarot channel, it's a meeting ground between the stars and the psyche, where we blend ancient wisdom, a pinch of humor, and a whole lot of heart. And if you're wondering why your phone's glitching, your ex is texting, or you're questioning every decision you've made since 2017. Yes, we are currently sailing through the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. Communication is sideways, your thoughts might feel like scrambled eggs, and yet, there's something beautifully purposeful in the chaos. Right now, Aries, you're not being blocked, you're being redirected. The universe hasn't slammed the door in your face. It's gently asking you to take a breath and maybe stop trying to sprint through a spiritual marathon. These energies are whispering, or shouting, that it's time to reevaluate, not bulldoze. Step back. Reflect. Protect your sacred energy like it's the last chocolate in the box. Boundaries, confusion, and transformation are your current teachers, and trust me, they don't take bribes. Here's the twist: what feels like delay is actually divine choreography. The detours, the why isn't this happening yet, moments, they're not personal. They're perfectly timed pauses designed by the universe. Sometimes, you've got to sit in stillness long enough to hear the next instruction. Divine timing isn't just a cute Instagram quote, it's a cosmic law. And Aries, if there's one thing I've learned from studying astrology and the deeper currents of human nature, it's that forcing fate is like yelling at a microwave. It doesn't make things cook faster, and it just makes you look a little crazy. So take this as your permission slip from the stars: slow down. Trust your gut. Laugh at the nonsense. And remember, just because you're not moving doesn't mean you're not growing. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot. We've got a lot more wisdom, weirdness, and wonder waiting for you. Absolutely, let's dive deeper into that energetic journey you've been on, Aries, because what you've been through isn't just some random cosmic chaos. It's been a soul-forging fire walk. Looking back at the recent past, the devil energy showing up in your reading is no small thing. It's the symbol of cycles that keep us chained to the same patterns, emotional disconnection, toxic loops, and yes, even those oh so familiar moments of self-sabotage, the ones where you know better, but do it anyway because it's Tuesday and Mercury's in a mood. But the good news? That was never meant to define you. It was designed to awaken you. You were never stuck, you were being seasoned. Spiritually slow cooked like fine barbecue. Tender, wiser, ready. Enter the Queen of Earth and the Hanged Man. These two together? That's a cosmic power duo if I've ever seen one. The Queen of Earth reminds you that true security doesn't come from chasing or clinging, it's cultivated. She's got that quiet, nurturing strength, the kind that whispers, "You've got this," while sipping tea and balancing her entire life with one hand. And the Hanged Man? Oh, he's not just chilling upside down for fun, he's been teaching you to see life from a new angle. To pause. To observe. To stop trying to force outcomes and instead allow understanding to bloom from stillness. That pause? That was sacred. Fast forward to now, Aries, and the message is crystal clear. It's time to put yourself first. No, not in the ego-driven, bulldoze everything way. We've all seen what happens when Aries gets too fired up. This is about conscious self-focus. Reclaiming your passion. Diving into your creative spirit. Letting go of those emotional loops that used to keep you up at night, replaying conversations like a bad soap opera. The Queen of Cups is inviting you to sit with your emotions, not drown in them, and the World card is here like a grand cosmic curtain call, congratulating you for wrapping up an emotional storyline that's finally complete. The karmic Netflix season has ended. Let it go. Don't look for a reboot. Now, looking at what's coming in? Oh, Aries, it's juicy. Material and spiritual prosperity are knocking, but here's the kicker: it's not a sprint. It's a slow dance with divine timing. Stay optimistic even if it feels like your big moment is taking forever to arrive. You're not behind. You're being aligned. Patience and planning are your besties now. Think less reckless impulsivity, more strategic boss energy. The Ace of Cups and the Truth card speak volumes. You're not just beginning again, you're re-beginning right. With clarity. With heart. With a deeper understanding of what you truly want. And don't forget you're in the driver's seat now. Not your trauma. Not your past mistakes. Not even your overthinking mind that still wonders if you should text that person back. Don't. The steering wheel is in your hands, Aries. Where you go next? That's entirely up to you. So take a deep breath, throw on your favorite power anthem, and remember, your next chapter isn't just unwritten, it's unfolding with intention. And if this reading hit home, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot. This ride's just getting good. Absolutely, let's bring this all together with the kind of clarity and cosmic wisdom that even a Mercury retrograde can't scramble. Aries, what you've been moving through lately isn't random, chaotic, or some cruel celestial joke, it's destiny in disguise. The cards have been trying to tell you that your story is shifting. The messages you've received about truth, authenticity, and heart-based decisions are more than spiritual hashtags. They're soul-level instructions. This is your call to stop dancing around your purpose and start planting real, grounded intentions. Think of it like gardening. You don't toss a seed into the dirt and then yell at it the next morning because it hasn't bloomed into a money tree. Patience, my friend. Water it with vision. Fertilize it with integrity. Shine your optimism on it like sunlight. And then, trust the process. Your energy, your mindset, those are the silent architects of your future. Spirit doesn't respond to panic or perfectionism. Spirit responds to resonance. If you keep vibrating in fear, confusion, or overthinking every little decision like it's a season finale cliffhanger, then all you're doing is jamming the signal. But when you choose alignment, when you show up for your truth and trust that what's meant for you is being magnetized toward you, that's when the miracles get through. The spirit guides are nudging you lovingly, and maybe a little impatiently, forward. The Six of Swords is a cosmic Uber taking you from mental chaos to calm waters. The Eight of Pentacles says, keep working, but work smart. Consistency beats burnout every time. The world and the Knight of Earth are here to remind you that while your next chapter is loading, you're not getting there by sprinting blindly. This is methodical, mature, deliberate progress. The Sun card sideways? That's the universe asking, do you really believe it's your time, or are you still letting old fears dim your light? And now, the big moment, your abundant new beginning. The Ace of Swords is slicing through confusion like a truth samurai. Paired with the Ten of Pentacles and Eight of Wands, we're talking about swift movement toward wealth, not just material, but spiritual. Your foundation is being laid. Your legacy is being written. But here's the twist, you have to keep your heart open. That Knight of Cups is your invitation to move forward in love with what you do, with who you are, and with what you choose next. So, Aries, as you stand on this threshold, remember this, your journey is not about rushing to the finish line. It's about showing up with truth, effort, and faith. Keep your eyes on the prize but let your heart lead. Because the next chapter of your life isn't just about success, it's about soul-aligned abundance. Absolutely, Aries. Let's talk about something that doesn't get enough love in a fire signs world, slowing the heck down. I know you'd rather be charging full speed toward your next big win, preferably with a sword in one hand and a to-do list on fire in the other. But here's the truth, the Chariot in reverse is like the universe grabbing you by the shoulders and saying, "Hey, maybe don't launch a rocket without checking where it's aimed." This card is the cosmic caution tape, warning you against letting raw willpower outrun your inner compass. Charging forward without tuning into your intuition is like following GPS instructions from a distracted toddler, entertaining, sure, but likely to get you lost. What's being asked of you now is a pivot, not in action, but in awareness. This is the moment where you stop sprinting and start sensing. Ask yourself, are you aligned with your heart? Are your goals coming from soul-level truth, or are you chasing something because it looks shiny? Because the path ahead is full of potential, but if you're moving recklessly, you risk veering right past your blessings and into the land of "what was I thinking?" Now, before we enter the realm of love and all its messy beauty, Spirit drops in with a few closing notes like a divine TED Talk. We've got perspective, divine guidance, and the 10 of Michael, all whispering, "Let it go." A major cycle is wrapping up, and while it might feel bittersweet, this is the chrysalis cracking open, not the end of the story, but the transformation. Embrace new ways of thinking. Practice self-control. Accept that compromise and forgiveness aren't signs of weakness, they're spiritual power moves. The angel cards drive it home with some mic drop energy. The 8 of Raphael gently reminds you, there is something better waiting for you, which, let's be honest, is the universe's version of "stop texting your ex." The star beams in with, "A dream come true. Believe in yourself." And then the Knight of Michael pops in, basically saying, "Be smart, not impulsive," while the Queen of Raphael urges you to feel your way forward, not just think it. Finally, Solutions shows up like a wise old monk, reminding you that success often comes through patience, healing, and a willingness to meet life halfway. Then we roll into the love reading and things get interesting. A past connection is circling back. There's real emotional depth here. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants commitment. But let's be honest, they may have worn the devil's cologne in the past and gotten a little too cozy with the 7 of Swords. Translation? Shady behavior, secrets, or a slip in integrity. Still, the 6 of Cups and the Star suggest this bond runs deep, possibly soulmate level. And this person? They're not coming in just for nostalgia. They're seeking clarity, healing, forgiveness, a do-over. Whether you offer that second chance, well, that's where your intuition, not your impulse, needs to lead. Alright, Aries, let's talk about what's cooking behind the scenes, because honey, someone from your past is not just thinking about you, they're practically building a shrine in their mind. In the realm of love crossing intentions, this person isn't just sliding into your DMs with a "hey stranger." No. We're talking judgment and Ace of Cups level introspection. They've been doing the inner work. You know, that spiritual kind that involves more than lighting sage and binge-watching astrology reels. They're digging deep, confronting their own demons, and they're looking at you like you're the prize they lost on a technicality. This person wants a do-over. But not the lazy kind. We're talking rebuild from the ground up love. Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles show they're now willing to bring in patience, balance, and some actual emotional maturity finally, right? They're not trying to sweep things under the rug, they're bringing a broom, a mop, and a peace offering. And then, just when you thought the metaphorical traffic had cleared, boom, the Chariot shows up again, confirming that when the time feels cosmically right, they'll make their move. Let's just hope it's with emotional GPS turned on this time. Now for the final love notes. Their mind? Riddled with regret like a playlist full of breakup songs. They're finally seeing your worth, too bad it took them losing you to realize you were the blessing. If trust can be rebuilt, and that's a big if, this connection does have serious potential. But listen, Aries, if this is someone who's been a repeat offender in the heartbreak department, you don't owe them a front row seat in your life. Remember, even the most magnetic bonds don't justify self-betrayal. Know your worth, and don't you dare settle for love that comes with conditions and crossed fingers. As we close out, here's the final word from the universe, and it's a good one. Your energy, Aries, creates your day. Seriously, if you wake up already annoyed, you're going to magnetize spilled coffee and wrong number texts. But if you rise with even a flicker of optimism, the universe starts clearing the way for your blessings like a spiritual concierge. Stay rooted in your truth, move in your light, and hold on to your fire. Because you're not just surviving, you're rebuilding something magical. So take a deep breath, enjoy your wild, wonderful life, and let yourself laugh, cry, love, and grow. And hey, if this message lit up something in your soul, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot. We're just getting started, and you, Aries, were born for the front row.